This is part 2 of taxes, exemption, Easter, resurrection, and tricknoledgy, exposing tricknoledgy. And we stand on that Master Farad don't make fools. Even though a lot of so-called FOI, Nation of Islam, fell off the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, sometimes when you get a lot of knowledge, more than your contemporaries, use that knowledge to take advantage of them and to sucker them. And if your contemporaries follow you blindly, follow these people blindly, then they are not ingrained in the knowledge of Master Farad Muhammad. Because the devil sends agents in. Sometimes he don't send them in on you, but he could buy you off. Especially if you got some kind of jealousy or envious or you don't feel like your leader is doing it right. You see that happen in a whole lot of mafia movies. The second in command or the second right-hand man or left-hand man of the boss, sub-boss, the little boss. Sometimes he see things different than the big boss. He want to do it different. So right away he starts trying to plot to take over the leadership position. To be a leader, you got to have patience. You got to be meek. See, that's what meek really means. It means patience, not weakness. But sometimes people think your patience is weakness. But the Honorable Elijah Muhammad knew that the devil will destroy himself if we get out of God's way, Allah's way, and start trying to master the power and force that we have. And knowledge is also in that package. Another stuff, getting a thorough knowledge of self. We was doing that at one time, but when the messenger, when he died, we tripped. But thanks to videos, books, he left enough inspirational work for us to really crush the enemy, crush our enemy. But the devil is working too. Now when you go on YouTube, you see him using his little demons to divide and conquer us. Using movie stars, entertainers, hip-hop artists, preachers, politicians. You know, he using all that to confuse and divide and conquer you. No one is talking about the beast though no more. No one is talking about how he's destroying the black man. Every now and then you see a white police shooting a brother in the back of the head or 30 times or whatever. When we talk about it, then it fades away. So somebody got to constantly be reminding you that the war ain't over because he let you in to his politics. You know, the old saying is, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. So we don't realize this. So we don't break things down no more. We don't stick to our guns. You know, we figure like we'll give him a chance. All his chances are used up though, brothers and sisters, but you can't see it. Let me tell you this though. Right now you got the opportunity to crush your enemy. I misspoke and said you got an opportunity to win the battle. No, you got an opportunity to win the war. I'm going to show a little bit of the video that we were watching previously in part 1. But your lawyers, your black lawyers, they don't jump on this. So there's only one reason why they don't do it, is because they're in with the enemy. Now we're going to go out, but we're going to come back. We're going to go out with this presentation, but we're going to come back.
The bankers won, and the American people lost, because most politicians will sell their soul for $1. And now the Federal Reserve could issue dollars legally. As Mayor Rothschild said, give me control of a nation's money supply, and I care not who makes its laws. He knew that he and the other bankers would now control the laws of the nation. Government gave these bankers one of its most important powers, and now had to borrow money from them and pay interest to finance the government. So the American people were forced to lower their standard of living and pay a graduated income tax to the government, just so the government could give these bankers more profits. President Woodrow Wilson, who signed the Federal Reserve Act into law, later said, in regret, "I am a most unhappy man. I have unwittingly ruined my country. A great industrial nation is now controlled by its system of credit. We are no longer a government by free opinion, no longer a government by conviction and the vote of the majority, but a government by the opinion and duress of a small group of dominant men."
Now this is to be continued. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said that the end of the devil's rule was up in 1914. Now we're going to go to the scriptures and see what they say about interest, usury, and the rich man.